prepare for the terrifying trip down memory lane as we count down to 5 overlooked horror movies of the 1980s. From creepy cult classics to chilling supernatural thrillers, we're diving into the darkest corners of the decade, which includes a scary bit of trivia from each film. So grab some popcorn, dim the lights, and get ready to scream as Endless Perception Cinema presents 5 vastly underrated 80s horror movies. Number 5, The Fog. Directed by John Carpenter and starring Adrienne Barbeau, Jamie Lee Curtis, Janet Leigh, John Houseman, Tom Atkins, Nancy Loomis, Hal Holbrook, Charles Cyphers, and Ty Mitchell. 100 years ago, the townspeople purposely wrecked the Elizabeth Dane to use the ship's gold to establish the small coastal town of Antonio Bay.
That when the fog returns to Antonio Bay, the men at the bottom of the sea will rise up and search for the campfire that led them to their dark and icy death.
Antonio Bay is approaching the centennial celebration of its founding. But as midnight arrives, so does a shiny, dense fog.
Well, this is going to sound a little strange, but I saw the fog last night, out in the ocean in the distance. It was glowing.
Subscribe.
As an insidious fog creeps through town, it brings the ghost of the Elizabeth Dane. Chilling fact: every ghost arm smashing through a window was that of Tommy Lee Wallace, who also appeared as The Shape, or Michael Myers, in the movie Halloween. Number 4, Prom Night. Directed by Paul Lynch and starring Jamie Lee Curtis, Casey Stevens, Leslie Nielsen, Eddie Benton, also known as Anne-Marie Martin, Michael Tuff, Joy Thompson, and Mary Beth Rubens. In 1974, 4 children run around a deserted convent, teasing another until she accidentally falls out of a window. The team agrees to keep the incident a secret.
Listen to me. We'll go home now and never ever tell anyone. No one but us will ever know.
Hello?
6 years later, the teenagers receive threats from an unknown stalker as they prepare for their senior prom.
I'll see you at the prom.
Nope. No stalker out here. Bodies of long-ago teasers are beginning to mount as a mass killer begins a countdown heading toward the prom's king and queen. Chilling fact: in addition to a dummy head that rolled out on stage, production staff built a prop floor where the students see actor David Mucci's seemingly severed head. Mucci had a serious medical condition and he was terrified of being trapped there, so he held director Paul Lynch's hand throughout the scene. Number 3, Sleepaway Camp. Directed by Robert Hiltzik and starring Mike Kellen, Felissa Rose, Jonathan Tiersten, Paul D'Angelo, Catherine Camhee, Karen Fields, and Christopher Collette. 8 years ago, Angela lost her sibling and her father in a boating accident. she lives with her aunt, who plans to send her to Camp Arawak with her cousin Rick for the summer.
Well, run along now.
So long, Mom.
Goodbye, my angel. I hope you have a good time. Take good care of my little girl, Richard.
Just when this shy young girl is feeling comfortable with a new friend, the camp bullies can't seem to stop tormenting her, even as her cousin Rick attempts to stand up for her.
They're gonna pay for this!
An unseen killer is roaming the camp, and the victims are always those who have tormented Angela.
What the hell are you doing? Hey, get that thing out of here! Come on, get it out!
Hey, Baba Reba. Hey, Baba Reba.
What the hell are you doing here? That cheap son of a...
Chilling fact. During a severe burn scene, Artie, the cook, played by Owen Hughes, was propped up on a fake floor, and from underneath, gelatin was pumped through to the blisters as if they were pulsating. Number 2. Christine. Directed by John Carpenter and starring Keith Gordon, John Stockwell, Alexandra Paul, Robert Prosky, Kelly Preston, and Harry Dean Stanton. Life changes when nerdy high school senior Arnie discovers a dilapidated 1958 Plymouth Fury named Christine.
Be careful, Dennis.
But as the new owner repairs the car as good as new, Arnie becomes rude, assertive, and overly obsessed with Christine.
Really? Cut it out. Don't.
What? Don't like me slapping your girl?
Those who disagree with his new lifestyle or mess with his car wind up on the front end of terror as Arnie and Christine seek out their own brand of justice. Chilling fact. The special effects people blackened Christine's windows whenever she was driverless, making maneuvering difficult for the stunt driver. In addition, all but 2 of the 16 Plymouth Furies were either crushed, crashed, or set on fire by the end of filming. Number 1. Witchboard. Directed by Kenny S. Turney and starring Todd Allen, Tawny Katane, Stephen Nichols, Kathleen Wilholt, Burke Barnes, James W. Quinn, and Rose Marie. During Jim and Linda's dinner party, an old friend entertains the guests with his Ouija board by contacting the spirit of a young boy named David.
Would you like to talk to us?
After the party, Linda becomes fascinated and obsessed with using the Ouija board to make contact with David.
David, are you here? David, is that you?
She unknowingly is experiencing progressive entrapment by a spirit through the board.
Do you know why I'm asking?
The stronger the spirit's connection to Linda becomes, the more others lose their lives in mysterious ways.
Finish it out this month. You are bringing me way down.
You know that.
And Employment means nothing to me, pal.
Chilling fact. In a horrific scene where Linda is seemingly decapitated, the actor J.P. Lepson was nervous about using a real axe, which he had to swing very close to the stand-in, who was directly under the styrofoam head. Thanks for watching. Let me know your favorite lesser-known horror movies in the comments below. Be safe, and see you next time.